The U.S. Senate has voted to overturn a 20-year mining ban on about 350 square miles near the Boundary Waters Canoe Area wilderness. This vote paves the way for Twin Metals to open an underground copper mine near Ely, on the doorstep of the wilderness area. The resolution is sponsored by Minnesota Republican U.S. Representative Pete Stauber and is expected to be signed by President Donald Trump. President Trump promised during his 2024 campaign to repeal the mining moratorium, which President Joe Biden imposed 3 years ago.
I will end that mining ban. We'll do it together, Tom. We will end that ban in about, what do you think, about 10 minutes? I would say 10 to 15 minutes, right, Pete?
I reported on the possible repeal after Trump was reelected, so 2024 Me is going to tell you what you need to know about the plan to mine near the Boundary Waters. The Boundary Waters, or BWCA, is over 1 million acres of pristine lakes, islands, and wilderness with some of the cleanest water in America. Plans to start copper-nickel mining near the state's most beloved wilderness area have ping-ponged back and forth under recent presidential administrations. You might have heard about this before during talk about Project 2025. The policy platform drafted by a group of conservative organizations calls for removing protections on 225,000 acres of Superior National Forest to mine for precious metals. This would be the first time there's been this type of mining in the area. This would primarily affect Twin Metals Minnesota, the company that's been trying to open an underground mine very close to the Boundary Waters Canoe Area wilderness near Ely, Minnesota. The company says the project would cost around $2 billion and create 750 long-term jobs. While the mine would be located outside the wilderness area, it would be within the watershed that flows into it. That means mining could pollute and contaminate the boundary waters. Proponents of the mine say Minnesota's large deposits of copper and nickel are needed for clean energy technologies like solar panels and electric vehicle batteries. And they argue modern mining methods would protect the environment while still providing a huge economic boost to the state. Opponents, however, say the benefits are not worth the risk of mining so close to a precious and fragile ecosystem that's also important for tourism and outdoor recreation. And they point to public polls that show broad support for protecting the boundary waters from proposed mines. So what happens now? The vote does not mean mining in the region is going to happen anytime soon. Twin Metals and other companies would still need to secure state approval before any project could move forward. That first entails an environmental review process that can take several years and gives lots of opportunity for public comment. The state would also have to approve several major permits for mining as well as for air and water quality to ensure the project meets environmental standards.